nice night for lacrosse. Alex Pazienza in the cage to our right as UAlbany possession off the faceoff. Their offense.
Regan Endres for UAlbany won the first one. He'll be opposed most of the night by number 39, Romanek. Watch out for Casano here, Dan.
Casano, the list of accolades for Jake Casano is one that might take our entire broadcast if we tried to recap.
Nice, sharp shooting right there by Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer, a member of the all-rookie team in the America East Conference last season, 5 goals in his previous 5 games entering play today. Sacred Heart in possession off the draw, looking for a response. Possessed by Luke Catolico, the junior. Played and started in all 17 games for John Basty's group, but pressure from the Danes forced.
Up low to high, 2-1 ball game, Great Danes in the lead.
Moulton has been spectacular this season. The Alabama native, 6 games with multiple goals as Enders and the Danes control off the draw. A response from the Pios playing in their first NCAA tournament game. The winner.
First few shots by UAlbany. Very impressed.
And Tom, you have to be impressed with the individual effort there. Kesselring too. I mean, he maintained possession. He was going right to left and back again for a good 15, 20 seconds there before he finally got the lane, the patience there to work it in front, and well, the shot is its own animal there.
Exactly. We talked about Sacred Heart, composure and confidence, but we just saw it there. We're not able to come up with it, and just like that, deficit cut to 1.
Tucker Spencer was a story that John Basty told to us directly over the phone, stepping up for the injured senior attackman Sal Michio. You could see in the numbers what he was able to do. Singular points in 6 of the first 8 games, but from March 23rd on. Spooner, goal number 24 on the season, a member of the All-MAC second team a season ago. Goals in all but 1 game so far this year, so he's able to add to that total after a good tie-up off the draw. Enders grabs possession for UAlbany in a game that's now even.
Just a great play by Enders. Kicked the ball out, picked it up, knew he had somebody on his back, did a little spin move, and then a lot of composure to get the ball. Come back to the face-off X. Thomas of Sacred Heart, Enders of UAlbany.
Violation will give possession to Sacred Heart as the change, like we mentioned, from Luke Romanek, who has only attempted 10 face-offs in one of his last 5 after.
Only going to boost his confidence as we come back to the face-off.
Clean win for Sacred Heart. It's been a close game. Our largest lead so far has been 2, but it was Pioneers who evened things up at 3. UAlbany takes their lead midway through our second quarter. Thanks for joining us. Dan Ball alongside Tom Schwan. We're in the broadcast booth in the Capital Region on what has turned out to be a beautiful Wednesday evening here on the campus of UAlbany. Winner take. The goal will stand for Richmond, number 42 on the season. He has a hat trick or better in 7 games this season. Does Richmond, the sophomore attackman. What stands out to you about his game, Coach, for Silas Richmond?
Well, it's a little bit of everything because he dodges well, he feeds well, he shoots well. So I think it's his versatility, Dan, where he doesn't have to just shoot the ball. One of the things Coach Marr talked about with him is that he is such a competitor and is so enthusiastic that it just raises the level of play of the entire team. And the way that he does that is with all that versatility. He doesn't believe, like, I have to offense. And for UAlbany, early, especially in the second half, communicate using your voice, slide and recover. Do that early so you don't get 2 guys who end up on 1 player and there's an open player for Sacred Heart and give them easy goals. If Sacred Heart is going to score, UAlbany has to make it difficult. And in order to
on the campaign, Casano, the America East Defensive Player of the Year in 2023. a member of the first team all-conference, and an honorable mention as an All-American, and the potential for the awards.
Big goal for Sacred Heart early in the third.
And Coach Basti told us, Tom, that Tucker Spencer was relied upon after an injury on their attack, but the one thing that's been consistent, he was a man-up player predominantly before he was forced into that even strength role where really the Pioneers have seen him blossom. But another face-off win by MP Thomas of 8-4. Teams have alternated goals so far in this third quarter. Ryan Doherty scoring for the Great Danes at 10:59. Tucker Spencer, a goal on the man up at 8:42, but Jackson Palum answering with Doherty the assist right before our TV timeout. That is where we stand. It is 8-4. Thanks for joining us here on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Dan Ball, Tom Schwan with you on the broadcast. UAlbany in possession after the face-off, despite the Pios grabbing a bit of the momentum from a face-off standpoint. It is UAlbany with their lead, and now they have a chance to add on to what is tied for their largest lead of the evening, that being 4 goals. UAlbany has scored 5 of the last 6 goals in this one. We were tied at 3 midway through the second quarter.
And creates a 2-2 third quarter, 6-3 at halftime. Back at the face-off X, Regan Endres winning back-to-back.
That momentum shifting a bit as well. 8-5, clicking towards a minute to go.
Coming in so that they can get some more possessions. They're starting to get some shots from in close. They start hitting those. And for UAlbany, they've got to stay composed defensively and make sure that when they recover, that they are able to recover inside and then go inside out and get those players that have had second and third slides back to offensive players of Sacred Heart.
Regan Endres, his 8th face-off win, both teams.
Once again, I don't think Pazienza saw this as it was released from the head of the stick.
Silas Richmond has 2, Alex Pfeiffer has 3, Regan Endres has another draw, and the UAlbany Great Danes have a 4-goal lead. There is Danny.
And said he's the straw that stirs the drink for us. And he's learned it's okay to make a mistake because it's the response to the error that counts. And that was a great feed right there by Spooner.
Well, the drink has been stirred in the way of goal number 32 for Jake Ward this season. UAlbany again in possession. They'll take a timeout with 11:35. 6-3 in favor of UAlbany after the first half. And as you mentioned, Tom Schwan, the attention once again goes to the game within the game, right at the center of the field.
Yep. Such an important part of this game. When you win face-offs, you're on offense, you control the pace of the game. When you lose them, you've got to play great defense. Another adjustment here by Sacred Heart, nice to see, but we've got a holding call against number 5, Cam Brown. Pfeiffer has had a big night. We talked about Silas Richmond having 4 the other day. And one thing I would like to say about Sacred Heart, when you win for the taking a shot, a no-look shot, there it is, as Endres is going to win another face-off.
A 10 out of 10 on the difficulty scale for Silas Richmond.
All the way to the end, just like you would expect from Coach Basti's team.
A change on the face-off as Jazayd Hall wins it, will take it forward to the left, and that one skips wide with 15 seconds to go. So a couple of